It's interesting. I'm totally driven by policies, and the policies that I think will affect or have positive effect on a large group of people.
We just parked up in Tauranga. We're going to go to the Mount a little bit later today. I think it would be fair to call Tauranga a bit of a boomtown. The city has seen massive economic growth over the past few years, massive population growth too. House prices are up, unemployment's down. So we're going to ask young people if they're seeing any benefits from that. What's it like to live and grow up in Tauranga? And with the election fast approaching, does any of this affect the way they're going to vote?
I moved up in December of last year from Wellington, and I love it, to be honest. I mean, look around. It's great.
I think if you like the beach, then yeah, sure. Yeah, it definitely is. It's a lot more chill, a lot more mellow than places like Auckland and Wellington. I suppose if that's what you're after.
It's a beautiful beach. Not a huge amount of young other people here.
To be honest, there's a lot of young families and whatnot, so it would be good to get some more younger sort of creative people, because a lot of people seem to want to go to those bigger cities and and have that sort of fulfilment. But once you've done that and done a bit of travelling, I think this is a great place to come back to.
So elections coming up in a month's time. What are you guys thinking? Who's impressing you at the moment or not impressing?
I'm kind of looking towards perhaps Labour, I think. Jacinda Ardern seems to be sort of hitting that youth demographic pretty well. That or maybe NZ First. I do like Winnie's sense of humour.
If anything, probably National. I'm not even really too sure why. I just feel like I need to put something in there, but not really too keen on tax increase.
Yeah, usually I'm sort of standing by where National come from, just from just with my upbringing and everything like that. But yeah, I'm keen to hear what Jacinda's got to say and whether she's got any new bright ideas that can help.
It hasn't been really going well since with National lately. I haven't been liking the policies that's been kept up by National.
Actually not going to vote because I've never really done it before, and it's my first year enrolling and stuff, so I really haven't got into it and haven't watched the politics a lot, so I wouldn't know which each candidate's going to do for our country and what their point of view is for our country and stuff.
Can I ask, you don't follow politics, is there a reason why you don't follow it? It just doesn't interest you?
That would probably be it. It just doesn't interest me really, but it's probably something you should have a bit of interest in because it's for our country, and they're going to change things and stuff, but...
Percentage chances of you voting next month, 0, or could you be persuaded?
I could be persuaded, yes, I could be actually, yeah. If I seen the right candidate and the right people for it and who I thought was right for our country, yeah.
Jacinda Ardern was in town yesterday. She's promising a passenger train from Tauranga to Auckland. Would that be something you guys would be keen on at all?
I suppose it would obviously depend on the pricing and everything. If it does take the same time as driving, I mean, obviously driving is probably going to be a slightly more appealing option, but if the price is competitive enough.
I think it's a great idea, absolutely. We need some more transport around the place, and apart from buses, there's not a lot else.
We were just about to pack up and leave when we met Ria, who has lived in Tauranga most of her life.
It's kind of had incremental changes over the years. I know that the wider kind of scope of Tauranga has grown, i.e. Papamoa, we've got the lakes now, which wasn't a suburb when I was growing up. The toll roads are a new thing. So the city not so much, the CBD not so much, which is actually a real shame because this was our central hub when I was a kid, growing up. And it's kind of sad to see it wane, but hopefully there's an injection of life that comes back into the city, and there's already been some cool little places that have popped up, so that's promising. What I'm keen on seeing is building housing changes. I'm big on the environment too. I'm an artist, so artists tend to kind of go that way. So those are the kinds of things I'm interested in seeing. More houses for our people, affordability of housing for our New Zealanders, particularly with what's going on with the working poor, the working homeless. It's a real thing. We never used to have homeless here in Tauranga, and I've seen it actually fed a lot of our homeless on the streets here. So I'm hoping that there's huge shift in the way that that's being viewed as well.